right, welcome everyone. Kreitzberg Arena, scenic Northfield. Junior Cats facing off against the Islanders. Islanders making the trip up from New Hampshire and Mass border, from Tingsboro. Beautiful arena here in Norwich campus. A lot of good history here, and a couple of the coaches for the Islanders played here in college. Junior Cats are a little bit light today. We're missing 5 in total, 6. Missing Stewart, Spellman, Donati, Jones, Morris, and McFall. But we have Josh Deitz joining us from Harwood. He's the rock star down there. Well on his way to the 100-point club for the high school season. He's rocking number 9 today. On the Islanders side, it looks like we've got 9 skaters, 1 goalie. Goalie with the true pads, Bauer stick. The 3-break true pads, they're actually hybrid pads, but they have that 3-break appearance. They're really good pads, actually. That's an interesting cat eye he's got. That's not certified. I take it back, 10 skaters, 1 goalie. I don't have the roster for the Islanders. Interesting to see. Should be a good matchup here. Don't know which of the 2 goalies that we have who are going to be in goal for this game. Bowden rocking his Colchester colors. All the kids on the Junior Cats team currently in the midst of their high school seasons, so coming back to here and being with old line mates. It's always good middle of the year. Barnes is wearing a jersey that says Barnett. Bowden's wearing a white jersey for whatever reason. Must have forgotten something. this goalie down here, those are nice pads. He's got the top strap on still. The thigh strap. That's actually pretty abnormal nowadays. Most of the players have gone to linking that back down to the calf. Give them an extra inch of pad up by the thigh. But it does leave you open for the wraparound if you're trying to cover the post with your skate. We got 2 refs. And they'll be checking out the nets in just a minute, looking for errant pucks. There's Coach Woody on the bench. Looks like Ryan is going to start in goal as Bowden moves the pucks over to the bench. We're going to see Butler, Kelly, Kwong. Or I guess Butler is taking a seat, so Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Dez on defense, and Cassavan. Refs have checked out the nets. They're trying to locate a puck now, having a little conference over by the clock box. 22:30 on the clock, so we'll have 2 periods, 22:30. No switching ends, so no long change period. Keeler on the faceoff. Keeler had over 100 points in his first 30 games with Junior Cats, and we're off. Faceoff won by the Islanders. Back to the defense. Resetting in their zone, moving up into neutral. Stopped by Cassavan, in place, put down. Delayed offside, Kwong chasing. Moved by the goalie, didn't go far. Centering pass, looking for Keeler. Now up to Kelly by the half boards. Kwong pivoting, coming around, fancy footwork, goes around the horn. Moving it back for Keeler. Keeler gets moved to the boards, double teamed. Now over the other way, behind the ref. Cassavan up by the hash marks, half boards. Moved around by the Islanders. Right on the goal line. Keeler steals it, taps it right to a player though. And now moving it back up. Stopped by Kelly, now into neutral. Islanders moved around, making entry on sides. Taken away by Keeler, who moved all the way back. Great defensive move. Keeler moves across the line on sides. Followed by Kelly, drop pass, almost finds his man. Now Islanders move it around. So 1-on-3. Kid pulls up by the half boards. Attempted one-timer, no dice. Goes through the slot out the other side. Now Keeler moves it down. Pitches it long distance, goes for a change. Barnes. Now up. Lefebvre looking for it. Back to Navari, who's on D. Out there with Butler. Lefebvre looking for it. Moves it into neutral. Islanders trying to get there. Lefebvre tracking. DDD pass by the Islanders. Now into neutral. Stretch pass, unsuccessful. Defeated by Butler. Slapped it right out of the air. Lefebvre pivots. Loses his man. Tries to find an outlet. And now Islanders move it into neutral. Entering, that should go for ice, but it doesn't. Navari off the boards. Finds Butler. Butler takes a look. Stretch pass to Keeler, who's back on the ice. Keeler and Kwong in the offensive zone. Keeler's wrestling for it in the corner. Now Kwong. Butler. And now Islanders the other way. 1-on-2. Islanders come to the slot and lose the puck thanks to Deitz. Oh, sorry, that's Navari. Gunner sets it up. Takes a look. Behind the goal to Cassavant. Cassavant looking around. Back to Navari. Navari pivots. Cassavant. Moves it up for Kwong. Kelly steals it. Exiting pass defeated by Kelly. Moves it down for Keeler. Keeler by the hash marks. Can't quite retain it. Tapped away. Now Islanders the other way. Kelly steals it clean. Enters on sides. Drops it for Kwong. Kwong in the corner. Keeler coming in reserve. Islanders moving it up. Comes off his skates and Deitz puts it down. Can't quite get it into the zone though. Now the other way, Cassavant picks it up. Off the boards looking for Kwong. Kwong trying to peel it under pressure. Ends up back with Cassavant. Cassavant to Collins. Up to Kwong. Kwong takes a look, gets it to Kelly. Kelly back to Kwong, entering onside. Shot on goal, right into the goalie's face as a face save. He'll be talking about that all day. Islanders coming in, trying to get something on with a shallow angle. No dice. Comes off that kid's stick into neutral. Butler looking for it. Deitz out there now for, I think, his inaugural shift. Pulls it up. Oh, can't quite get it on the end of his stick by the hash marks. Ping pongs off a bunch of skates. Now into neutral. Senesac puts it down. Lefebvre looking for it. Deitz out there with him. Lefebvre peels it. Finds Deitz. Deitz centering pass to Lefebvre. Shot directly on goal. Another face save. Might have been a dangler. Now Lefebvre back around. Islanders have it in neutral. Spoon it deep. Senesac looking for it. Gets pushed to the boards. Butler able to keep it out of harm's way. Only momentarily. High slot. Shot on goal is wide. And now an attempted shot. Ryan covers it up. Good action in the first few minutes here. Good awareness by Philbrook to shut the wickets there, is that he tried to bank it off of him, off of his skates. Knew to swing his left leg in. Pin the puck in place. Face off by Kelly, won by the Junior Cats. Now up and around looking for Kwong. Kwong peels it for Kelly. Kelly gets it to Keeler through the legs. Left for Kwong. Now to Kelly. Oh, by the hash marks, just comes off his stick as he was pivoting to shoot. Now Islanders the other way, 1-on-2. Poke check by Cassavant, takes it off his stick. Shot as it was dropped, high slot. Ryan covers it up. So I think that's 2 shots by the Islanders and a couple of shots by the Junior Cats. Keeler on the face-off. Keeler wins it forward. Ends up to Cassavant. Powering it forward. Keeler makes entry. Runs into Kwong, though. Kid protecting the puck, looking around. Makes the red line, puts it down deep. Now around. Runs into Keeler and Cassavant. Keeler pulls up, takes a look, skies it. Looking for Kwong. Almost grabbed it out of the air. Islanders now. Oh, and they can't complete that pass behind the net thanks to Kwong. Keeler looking for it. Off his skate. Shot on goal off the post. Now Kwong trying to get it down, can't quite get there as he was shouldered off the puck. Now to Kelly. Comes out into neutral. Islanders enter with speed on sides. Can't wrangle it, thanks to Cassavant, who skated between the player and the puck. Now Keeler moves the puck around, reverse check. Kid's gonna feel that for a day. And now Islanders moving it forward into neutral. Difficult change keeps them from retaining possession. Now it's put down. Deitz out there with Kelly and Keeler. Keeler has it in the corner. Moves it up for Senesac. Senesac, high slot or high point. Now back to Keeler by the half boards. Deitz centering pass, backhanded. Keeler dangling through the slot. Can't get a shot on. Shouldered off the puck. Islanders put it down. Taken out now by Barnes. Senesac has it. Plenty of time and space. Moves it up for Deitz. Deitz peels it for Barnes. Barnes making entry. Finds Butler. Shot on goal is just high. Goalie might have gotten a piece of it. Oh, and puck comes past Gunner. And there's a delayed penalty on the Islanders. Horsman to the box. For interference. That's not Horsman, that's a different kid. I don't know who it is, sorry. My apologies, Horsman was framed. Kelly, Lefebvre, Butler, Kwong, and Keeler. Face off won by the Cats, now with Butler. Up to Keeler at the bumper. High slot, shot on goal, off the blocker and down. Rebound comes back to Lefebvre, moving it to Kwong. Now down to Lefebvre, up to Kwong. Centering pass, batted out of the air by the Islanders and moved down. No ice at this level. Oh, apparently they are calling icing at this level. I take it back. 1:34 left on the penalty kill, or left on the power play for the Junior Cats. 14:38 left in the period. Kwong, Kelly, Lefebvre. Kwong on the faceoff. Islanders waved out. Kid's got to show up. Kwong wins it to Keeler. Keeler from the point. Moves over to the high slot. Now down for Kwong. Centering pass off a skate. Back to the corner. Moved up by the Islanders into neutral. Keeler has it. Junior Cats clear. Lefebvre takes it in on sides. Shot from the high circle. Off the goalie's shoulder and around off the shelf. Kelly to Keeler at the bumper. Over to Butler. Intercepted. Butler pulls it. Not for long, though. Now there's a foot race. Islanders getting there first. Moved off the puck, checked by Butler. Now Keeler. Stretch pass, finds Kelly clean. Tape to tape. Kelly trying to get it over. Ends up with the Islanders and out. Now it's a 2-on-1. Butler defending. Keeler finds it. Taps it away with a nice poke check. Now down behind the goal line. Lefebvre with it. Trying to dig it out of his skates. The ref is in the way. Can't quite get there. Now Lefebvre moves over for Butler. 19 seconds left in the power play. Centering pass finds Lefebvre. Cassavant coming in late to the play. Rescues it from going across the blue line. Pivots and it comes out. They have to reset. 9 seconds. Ryan could have played that. Islanders backhanding attempt at the center. No dice. Butler. Penalty expires. Even strength. Shot directly on goal. And Deitz comes in looking for loose change, but can't find any. 12:59 left in the first period. 0-0. Navari, Deitz, Barnes. Cassavant on D, along with Dez. Moved around. Navari trying to center it to Deitz. Islanders move it around. Shoot directly on goal into the breadbasket, covered up by Ryan. And then they're going to hug it out for a little bit. .12:40 left in the first. 0-0. Butler making his way to the faceoff circle. Barnes. Faceoff won by the Junior Cats, back to Dez. Dez pivots, moves it up to Barnes. Backhanded attempt to get it to Butler. No dice. Now, centering pass does not find the one-timer for the Islanders, and Josh moves it out for icing. 12:22 left in the first. Gunner, Senesac, Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Keeler on the faceoff. Gunner's a great, versatile player. It's good to see him on defense. I love his situational awareness, and just his strength on the puck is fantastic. Typically a center, but when he's on defense, it makes me happy. Kelly moving around for Kwong. Kwong rescues it. Can't quite get it down deep. Islanders moving around just past Keeler. Solo 2-on-2. Navari pushes him off the puck. Comes through the crease, but rescued by Ryan. Keeler skies it. Oh, gloved out of the air. Slap shot right into the breadbasket. Comes out into the paint. Keeler stabbing at it. Able to pull it. Finds Navari. Navari comes around, takes a look. Off the boards, looking for Kelly. Finds an Islander. Off his skates, so no ice. Kelly centering pass meant for Keeler. Ends up with Navari. Keeler, one-timer. Navari backhanded to Keeler, who was at the edge of the circle by the hash marks. Slammed directly on goal, one-timer. Goalie read it. Made the save. 11:23 left in the first. Lefebvre, Deitz, Barnes, Cassavant, and Dez. Lefebvre on the faceoff. They're going to make a plan. Goalie with a little bit of a gear issue. Face-off won by Lefebvre. Back to Dez. Dez lines up, shoots it on goal. Pad, save, goalie. And now around the edge of the hash marks, or the edge of the circle by the half boards. Deitz wrestling for it. Cassavant now in neutral. Barnes delayed offside. Oh, they're saying that went off Lefebvre's skate. And they're calling offsides right here. Same group, Lefebvre on the faceoff. Faceoff one forward by Lefebvre. Now down controlled by a D. D-to-D pass behind the goal. Half boards peeled and unsuccessfully moved back down by Barnes. Now far and away. Lefebvre. Oh, and back. Moves it over to Deitz, waiting back door. Goalie had Deitz, left Deitz totally open. He didn't have a choice there because Lefebvre was lined up. There was nobody. It was a 2-on-0. And when you have an opening score, 1-0 Junior Cats with 10:50 left in the first. Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Face-off won by the Islanders, moving it forward 1-on-2. Over to Navari, off the post and up into the netting. I saw it jiggle. Good, the refs caught it. For a minute there, I think they weren't going to see it, but you could see it. The net moved like jello, so that means it's out. Kelly, Keeler, Kwong. Face-off won by the Islanders. Scooted through the crease out the other side. Islanders pivoting. Trying to center it to their man in the crease. Ends up getting stolen away by Keeler. Now to Kwong. Kelly. Kwong has it. Edge of the hash marks by the half boards. Now behind the goal. Trying to center it for Kelly. Ends up on skirting. And refs blow it dead. 10:18 left in the first. Cats up by 1. Keeler, Kelly, Kwong, Navari, and Senesac. Keeler on the face-off. Everybody ready. Keeler taps it down, looking for to put it behind the goal line. Islanders move it out. Exit pass successful to Sosa, entering on sides, moving it towards the goal. Shot is just wide, intentionally, I think. Now to Kwong, off the glass and out. Finds Kelly. Can't get it to Keeler. Islanders retain it. Islanders moving the puck around, harassed the whole time. Stretch pass finds his man by the red line. Drop pass, entering on sides. Comes to the high slot. Left, hash mark, shot. Just high and wide. Over to the point, now down. Half boards up and into the netting again. And the puck leaves the rink entirely. They're going to need something else to play with. Yeah, they need a puck. Game's going to be super boring without one. 9:30 left in the first. Butler on the faceoff. Butler wins it. Lefebvre moves it around. Cassavant. Now Barnes looking for it. Up to the point. Put back down by the Islanders. Comes all the way around the goal. Lefebvre. Stick lift. Trying to get there. Now up to the point. Put back down. Right into Dez's chest. Dez backhands it out. And there's a reprieve as the Islanders have to exit the zone. Pass comes up tape to tape. Now drop the other kid. High circle. Shot is very high. Now scooted on goal, covered up by Ryan. And Philbrick with a save. Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Dez and Cassavant. Keeler on the faceoff. Faceoff won by Keeler. Over to Kwong. Tapped forward by Kwong. He's in a foot race. He gets there, but it's batted away just before he's able to connect. Cassavant plays soccer. Moves it down, but only for a minute. Now back to Kelly. D-to-D pass. Dez. Back over to Cassavant. Taps it to Keeler. Keeler entering on sides. Shot is just high. Might have gone off the blocker of the goalie. Now Cassavant stopping the 2-on-1 plane. Kick it to Kwong. Kwong to Keeler. Keeler 1-on-1. Centering pass meant for Kwong. Tapping it on goal. Just trickles wide. Stretch pass finds its man. Dez on a 2-on-1. Protecting. Stops the pass from being clean. Kid whiffs on the one-timer. Now to Keeler in the corner. Good job to Dez getting in the way. Really, sacrificing to make them lift that pass. And that saucer pass was just, there was too much wobble. Couldn't make it clean. Pad save goalie on the breakaway. And there's a collision with the goal as Kwong nets himself. 7:39 left in the first. Cats up by 1. Lone goal so far by Deitz. Was waiting backdoor from Lefebvre. Awesome goal. The goalie's good too, and that's really the best way to defeat him. Butler on the faceoff. Won by Islanders. Moved around and up. Tap pass meant for the other Islander. Did not connect cleanly. Now shoulder to the boards. Can't make entry on sides. Now Lefebvre. Moving it north. Has Deitz. Shot on goal is just wide. Goalie had to extend the pad. Senesac at the point. Moves it down. Deitz looking to find it. Gets lost in his skates momentarily. Islanders move it around. Does find Senesac. Centering pass. Doesn't get through the slot. Too many bodies in the way. Navari can't quite retain. Oh, and reach behind. Gets it to Butler. Excellent move by Navari to rescue the situation there. Shot on goal, gloved by the goalie. Lefebvre with a really good effort on that shift. Excellent movement. Deitz also behind the goal, trying to center. Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Navari, Senesac. Face off by Kelly. One over to Keeler for the one-timer. Doesn't get enough on it. Now Navari drops it to lose his man. Gets to Keeler. Kwong coming across, tapped away by the Islanders, but they lose possession to Kelly. Kelly moving to the bumper. Oh, looking to get it down to Keeler, but it's deflected by a stick. Good defensive job by the Islanders there. Entering one-on-one right into the glove of Ryan. And we'll have a face-off in the defensive zone with 6:15 left in the first. Dez and Casavan on D. Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Keeler on the face-off. One's over towards Kwong. Kwong moving forward, trying to get it to Kelly, but there's a stick in the way. Good job by the Islanders defensively there. Keeler steals it though, picks his pocket, coming through the slot. Kwong leaves it for himself. Over to Kelly. Kelly shot, point blank, pad, save, goalie. Rebound comes out for the Islanders. Now moved over, behind the back pass. Casavan able to steal it. Looking to go up the boards, finds the Islanders. Pass across the slot. Middle of the slot, shot directly into the shoulder of Ryan. Now out to neutral ice. Mishandled the puck by the Islanders, but they retain possession. Islanders coming forward. Entering onside, 3-on-2. Shots gets deflected up by Casavan. Leaves a dent in the glass behind the goal. Scooped out to neutral. Josh winning the faceoff just before he reaches the goal line. No ice. Good hustle by Josh. Pass across the crease looking for Dez. Can't quite find him as he was coming in a little late. Barnes there and Butler. Islanders move it away with a nice toe drag. Gets it past. And that enters offsides as that kid was dangling on the blue line. Can't do that. 4:54 left in the first. Cats up by 1. Butler, Deitz, Barnes. Face off won by the Cats. Now back to Navari. Navari looking ahead, makes the red line, puts it down deep. Barnes looking for it. Behind the goal, pushes his man to the end boards. Deitz takes the kid off the puck, but leaves it behind. Now the Islanders the other way, 2-on-2. Navari defending. Pass comes through, defeated by... Oh, who was that? Brilliant job by Senesac, defeating that pass. Centering pass now, shot off the post, up. Directly into the sky. Islanders with it, Senesac pinning. Centering, oh, nice done by Philbrook. Keep that pass from connecting. Glove save, shot from the point. Senesac with a few great moves there, and Philbrook also with the save. Defensive shift, they were a little bit on their heels, but kept it together. Excellent effort. Senesac, the star of the defensive zone there. Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Face off won by Kelly. Back to Dez. Dez moving around. He has Casavan. Moves up to Kwong. Kwong doesn't get a stick on it. That might go for ice. It does not, because they judged Kwong as having gotten it. Centering pass finds Kwong by the hash marks, but he's well guarded. Now Kelly in the front. One-timer. I think that was deflected, but it could have been the goalie. Paddle save by Ryan. Shot from the edge of the circle. 3-on-2. Kwong now moving it forward. Can't be shouldered off the puck. Too strong. Taken down, and that's going to be a penalty on the Islanders for a hold. As Kwong was on the half boards coming in, they detected, panicked. And we'll have a... That's the same kid. That's 2. Kelly on the face-off. Lefebvre and Butler Move down, Lefebvre. Moves it to Butler. Butler pivots, sets up. Now Lefebvre behind the net. Finds Kwong by the half boards. Up to the Keeler at the bumper. Over to Butler. Butler's shot on goal. Just goes wide. Now up to Keeler at the point. Keeler pivots. Put on goal. Just high. Might have been tapped over. Now to neutral ice. Keeler able to steer his kid to the boards without drawing a penalty, which is nice. Tapped away by Lefebvre. Over to Keeler now. Kwong. Got to enter. Centering pass finds Butler. Kelly, edge of the hash marks, finds Kwong up at the goal, up at the bumper. Goalie with a save. So a little bit of fast action there. Kelly moving it up, finds Keeler. Keeler over to Butler. Butler down for Kwong. Centering pass for Keeler, but he's well guarded. He's got 3 Islanders on him. Now at a neutral ice, 51 seconds left in the power play. Kwong at the point. Skates it down, left by the ref. Off the skates, and now comes out for Butler. Butler moving it. Entering on sides, drop pass for Keeler. Trying to get it over, comes out into neutral. And now Kwong tracking it down, unharassed by the Islanders. Time and space. Finds Keeler. Now Kelly. Islanders move it down. That's going to go for ice. And it does. 15 seconds left in the power play. 1:46 left in the first. Navari on the faceoff. Barnes and Josh. Won by the Islanders. Moved up to the half boards. Islanders unable to get it past Dez, who moves it down. And puck squirts out. That's going to go for ice again. 1 second left in the power play. 1:31 left in the period. Navari, Deitz, Barnes, Dez and Cassavant. Gunner. Face-off won by the Islanders. They bring it around the horn. Scoop to space. That kid coming out of the box can't retain the pass, and that goes for ice again. .124 left in the first. Cats up by 1. Difficulty solving this goalie. Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Navari and Senesac. Keeler wins the faceoff to Kwong. Up to Navari. Navari down to Kwong. Now looking around. Puck comes loose by the edge of the half boards there. Now Keeler runs into his shoulder but leaves the puck moving forwards. Islanders on sides. Backhanding it towards Ryan, who puck comes off his dangler. Over to Kwong. Senesac making entry. Off the shelf. Scooped around. Finds Navari. Junior Cats have to exit, and that's offside as Kelly just wasn't quite across the blue line yet. .35 seconds left in the first. Keeler, Kelly, Kwong. Kwong moves forward. He was lined up as a defenseman. Trying to do that play where they peel it really quickly. Gaining momentum. Back to Navari. Navari's got Senesac. Moves it forward for Keeler. Tape to tape as he was coming through. Edge of this. Shot on goal by the hash marks. Ends up in the netting, courtesy of a defenseman. 12 seconds. Keeler, Kelly Kwong, Navari Senesac. Kicked forward by Keeler. Put on goal, tapped out of the air, and by Kwong, looking for the 5-hole. Goalie read it, loved it. That was kind of a tumbling muffin too. That's always lethal for a goalie, but he saw it and got it. Moved forward by Kwong, trying to keep it in the zone, and that's the end of the period. We'll have a break. They might do the ice. Looks like they're gonna. So we'll be back for the second period. More after the break.